Let's take a short journey back to the year 1955, the year the USSR accepted the USA's request for a USR. Who could get to space first? Naturally, this had many stages. The first major milestone would be which country could put a man-made object into orbit. And in 1957, the Soviet space program scored the opening victory of the space race with the launch of Sputnik 1. But that wouldn't faze the US and the yet-to-be-renamed NACA. However, the USA's first launch attempts were unsuccessful. These setbacks were compounded by the fact that the USSR was ready to send a live person, or dog, into space. And in November of 1957, Laika becomes the first terrier to bark amongst the stars. A slew of unmanned and undogged launches were to follow in the following years: photographic missions, radio transmissions, and general cosmic target practice. That is, until the Soviets decided to take the next step and strap a man to their rocket. And Yuri Gagarin became the first human in history to orbit the Earth. Old Johnny wasn't far behind, though. Only 1 month later, and Alan Shepard becomes the first American to enter space, although his trajectory was slightly more up and down than roundy round. 4 tense years pass before the next big step, and Alexei Leonov becomes the first astronaut to exit a spacecraft while in space. After trailing behind the USSR for years in the race to the stars, a rebranded NASA racked up their first major victory in 1968 when they decided to send a manned mission to the moon. Unfortunately for the crew, the moon is closed on weekends, so they had to settle for a quick orbit before returning home. Emboldened by their newfound momentum, on the 16th of July, 1969, the USA launched a mission to land a man on the moon. And in a giant step for science and conspiracy theories, Neil Armstrong becomes the first human to walk on another planet, closely followed by Buzz Aldrin. In achieving this spectacular feat, NASA was able to claim a complete and unequivocal victory in the space race, ending the hostilities between the two nations and bringing about world peace.